Oh, it's a good day in the morning. Oh, so great to be with you. The Universal Family event today for this video is going to be to convene a meeting of the 10th Leper Club. The 10th Leper Club. Remember the story about when there were these 10 lepers uh, and Jesus healed them, and they felt so great, and they all went away just rejoicing, except for one of them who came back and gave thanks and worship. And I'm wanting to celebrate that one who was blessed and who was feeling great because of the blessing received, and mobilized himself to turn around, stop the momentum of rushing off with his fellows, and come back to worship. It takes mobilizing to worship. You got to get yourself in gear. And the slothful, the lazy human, couch potato, material momentum self is just not there for it. And when you wake up and realize that God, our Father in heaven, our loving, merciful parent, the awesome, awesome creator. Well, once you say creator, in some sense, you've said it all. We wouldn't even be here. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And the way I look at it is the heavens, at least the highest heaven, was eternally perfect. Eternally perfect. Well, why did you have to go and do anything more? Here's this evolutionary phase of the creation where we start out imperfect, undeveloped, like here we are on this planet, just mortals kind of crawling around trying to learn what the game is. And Jesus comes and this is what the game is, I'll show you. And we're still already haven't got it. And we're still, look at our planet. But what an awesome, and the fact that this huge, magnificent, loving, merciful creator has given something of himself to be the kingdom of God within. It's such a luxury to be able to speak to him so easily, so intimately, so closely. And appreciating is not enough. Giving thanks just no way gets close. Even loving in return is not enough. Only worship does it. Only worship mobilizes ourselves adequately to get in that person-to-person game. Only when we're living worshipfully is that full person-to-person happening as members of the universal family. Oh, brothers and sisters in the family of God, the ones who know, the ones who have accepted God is our Father, our parent, name as you like, our friend, our awesome dog. The word father is so fraught today with conflict, it's not funny. Oh, could talk about that until the cows come home. But, oh, all right. So that's what this is about. This very, very special daytime. You get the idea of the 10th Leper Club? It's a really cool club. You wake up and you realize God is personality central. He's one-to-one relationship. Even before we start to think and complicate ourselves about mind, soul, body, spirit, it's the person to person that puts everything in place. And part of the irony of today's broadcast is you may be noticing that I had a fight with my razor some days ago, and so I'm blistered up and healing and da 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 da. Long story, but that's part of the little signature moment here. I made it quite visible to you. So I could get on my rant about how Big Bang Theory does not explain that even the scientists who want to explain so that we don't have to have a creator in part of the story, to get the tiniest fraction of a second in their mathematics just goes crazy. It just collapses. The laws of physics don't make sense anymore. You're dividing by zero. You got infinities in your equation. It's like, duh. We've got an explanation as a Big Bang. Well, what that means is that all of a sudden, miraculously, the laws of physics kick in. If you buy that manner of retrojecting back to time t equals zero, if you buy that scenario, extrapolate it as far as you want, we can't explain where the laws of physics come from. It's just like miraculously they just kind of kick in from nowhere. And we explain, we have to assume some things, to get our explanation going. We don't put it in the newspaper that we don't have an explanation because our physics breaks down at that point. Because that would be to accept the transition to a higher level. Let's all, aren't we all in various ways refusing to accept the transition to a higher level? We think, oh, I did that great podcast episode today, or something like that. We congratulate ourselves as if anything truly worthy were not brought forth in partnership, where the senior partner is really is really the primary one who is happening. Not that the junior partner isn't happening, but so may you live your life today in the joy and liberty of the children of God. And so for now, whatever is going on in your life and in our world, always know that you are a divinely created, infinitely loved, spiritually indwelt, capable of worship, fully mobilized worship. Evolutionary, aren't we all? Beginners, free will. We can go for it and break through all the barriers to this worshipful and service loving life. Son or daughter of the living God. Good day.